Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel. Talk to DD here. I hope you guys have had a good week. But today we are doing All Stars, and as you guys can see, we are not going to doing heroes versus villains. We're doing boys versus girls, and I will be changing a few things about this season. Not much. Just some challenges, mainly because Ezekiel never happened and all that. So let's get into it. So the first challenge will be boys versus girls, just like episode 1, heroes versus villains. They're going to have to basically jump off a cliff, get a key and open the spa hotel. First team to do that wins. And here, I think, for one, James doesn't want to jump. Same thing with Scott, because of his fear with sharks. But so they have Scott push the cart, but James still refuses to jump. But for the girls, they are a little more coordinated, as they have Jasmine push, since she is the strongest out of everyone here. And in the end, I feel like the team that will win will be girls, so boys go into elimination. And if I bet some of you are wondering, why is Kai here? I have a plan for him this season, and so here, I'm sorry here, but James, you were your first boot here. You were very unwilling to jump, just because you didn't want to get your hair and your phone wet. And a lot of people really were all putting on your very sarcastic and a bit rude nature. Alright, next one is Evil Dread. And here, I'm sorry about this, but I think the girls would lose this one. And here, Tom and Jake will start talking. Safety with Kai, Cameron, and Trent, and Scott would just will go to Boney Island after this to try and find the idol. And here, I'm sorry, but I feel like the person that everybody chooses to go, I think this will be a shock, but I think Jasmine and Sierra would be in an alliance, and they would bring in Gabby and Lil. But Courtney sees the line and goes to Lil and says, "Hey, look, whenever us three are gone, you're gonna be next one on the chopping block. Best if you flip now and eliminate one of them." And Courtney also gets Allie and Gwen to vote with them. And here, I'm sorry, Gabby, you are eliminated. 13th place, I'm sorry. Next challenge is Saving Private Leash Ball. And here, I'm pretty sure the boys would win this one as well, because Scott's pretty good with guns, and he has good accuracy. Same with Tom, Jake. Trent is okay at this kind of stuff. Not sure about Kai and Cameron, but it's a close one. But in the end, I think the girls do end up losing. And here, I'm sorry, Scott, you are eliminated. He just really didn't have that much connection to the rest of the boys on their team. So, yeah. Alright. It's time for the next challenge. And basically what it is, give me a second here. I'm trying to figure something out. Alright. I figured it out. I figured it all out. It is food fright. And here I am actually, I really don't see anyone really doing terrible. It's just who would do the best. Courtney would probably just freak out. Sierra's going to throw up. It hindering her team a little bit. Jasmine is not the best with small spaces, and she can throw up if it's that bad. So I think the girls do actually lose this. And here, I'm sorry, but I think here, Courtney, Gwen, and Allie commands Jasmine and Sierra to vote off Lil for voting off Gabby. I'm sorry, but it just is what it is. And now, it's time to shake things up. We are going Gen 1 versus Gen 2 for the rest of pre-merge. So, Gen 1 is Jake, Trent, Courtney, and Gwen, Allie. And this is Gen 2. And next one is, no one expects the Spanish opposition. And here, Gen 2 will do the best. And yes, this will be an elimination. A regular elimination episode. And here, out of all the people that are in Gen 2, Courtney would take aside Trent and Jake, get them to vote off Gwen. Just due to being a former winner. And Courtney made a deal with Jake to keep Tom safe. And next challenge is Suckers Punched. And sadly, I think Gen 2 also wins this one. And here, I'm sorry, Courtney does backstab Jake. Oh yeah, I forgot. This team will choose to eliminate one person. And I do feel like that is Jake. It's still Jake here, but it is what it is. This is All-Stars. Some fan favorites and some not so fan favorites are going to be out. Now it is merge time. And we are down to the final 8. Give me a quick second. I need to find one. Aha. Yes, Yul. He was only in one season, but he will have the chance to rejoin in an episode in the future. And so, let's just keep going up. Yep. Alright, next is You Forgot to Be Killing Me. And here, I'm sorry, person who would be best at this challenge would be Tom. And I feel like Tom, Courtney, Kai, and Allie, and Trent will all vote off Jasmine just because she is pretty much the biggest threat here. And no one blows up everything, so. But next challenge, seek and you shall find. And here, Yule will join the game, but only if he captures everybody. Here, and basically the person who captures Yule will get immunity and sole vote, and Yule will not rejoin. And here, Yule. Alright, this row I just added will be if they were captured. So Yule was able to capture Cameron. I feel like next he will capture Allie, then Trent. But then Yule will be getting captured by Tom. Which Yule now does not rejoin the game. This does not debut into the game. Here Tom does have single immunity and gets sole vote. And here he does sadly vote out Kai. And I'm sorry here, but he just I feel like Tom will vote out Kai just because Kai's really just been flying under the radar as the underdog, and he's able to get to the final 7. And everybody really particularly like Kai. In the next challenge, it'll be the obstacle course. And here, I feel like Courtney and Cameron will be working together pretty well. And Courtney will basically carry Cameron to the end, where it is Courtney versus Cameron versus Tom, which Courtney does grab onto Tom's legs like Mike does to Alejandro in the original, giving Cameron the win here. And sadly, Tom, you are eliminated. But next is the worst, is probably one of the worst ones in the entire series. It is Sunday, Muddy Sunday. And here, I'm sorry, I am going to give Courtney the dub. And sadly, I feel like majority of people would vote Trent. But here, Courtney would actually use her idol on Trent to eliminate Sierra. Sadly enough. But next is the bold and the beautiful. Will be double elimination. But here, I feel like the first person to bring it back would be Allie. Just because she is really good at this kind of stuff. And then the last person to bring it back would sadly be Trent. Here, and Allie does get sole vote. And so she eliminates Courtney. sadly. And here we have our final two, Cameron versus Allie. I felt the runner-up would be Cameron. The canon winner would be Allie. So this is my All-Star season. And sometime this week, I will be releasing Pocket 2 Generation 3. But I'll see y'all next time. Later.